Yo, what's up, guys? It's Steven Munson, Life of the Internet Marketer, Day 7. I appreciate you taking the time to come here today. I'm just chilling on the couch. Nothing spectacular and exciting going on. You can see, I'm just sitting here chilling, and the sliding glass doors are wide open, and the birds are chirping, and it's a spectacular Saturday. I don't know if it's necessarily Saturday wherever you're at, but where I'm at right now on Day 7, it's Saturday, and I don't even really traditionally look at the weekends the same as everyone, because a lot of people the weekend and they have these 2 days off and it's Saturday and Sunday. So they're on it. They're out. They're at the park. They're at the beach. They're getting it. They're shopping. They're doing their thing. They're at the soccer games. They're at the volleyball games. The volleyball goes off. It's huge out here. So people are going off on a Saturday. So what's cool a lot of times is to just chill and get on that balcony and relax and just like trip out for a minute, because it's a beautiful, breathtaking way to spend your afternoon, and it's hard not to be thankful and completely full of abundance when you're just sitting there just like, wow, look at all this. And I didn't do much work today at all I did was connect with a group of my buddies who were Beamers also, and we decided we're going to do some traffic. We're going to do some paid traffic, and we got really good squeeze page is converting incredible, and then we had the right connection, the right individual that was referred, from a buddy of a buddy of a buddy, Vic Strazaus, who is the #1 earner of the Empower Network, who created Big Idea Mastermind, who's my sponsor, is our mentor. So we just connect and do our best to learn. But the thing is, not a lot of us have a lot of money, right? So we can't pull up 10 G's, $10,000, however you want to phrase it. I could be the G, or I could be the $sign OOE. I don't know what that meant at all, but look at this. Look at this. Look at it like this. Sorry, I don't know how to bust it down real quick, but what I'm trying to say is this. We decided to lock arms and do a solo. So everyone's getting about 500 clicks. Everyone's paying about $250. I don't believe we have any extra positions, so I'm not telling you for that. I'm telling you because I'm going into the paid traffic zone. And for everyone who knows me, everyone's always known that haven't done any results on paid traffic whatsoever. But I got a lot of people who are like, hey, if you could show me how I could put some money in and be able to get something generated, then I'd be down with it. I'm like, well, I put time and love and I put that into it. So not everyone wants to do that. Not everybody wants to do this organically. Not everyone wants to do this through video marketing, make it a 100-day blog, and each and every day being required to make a blog. Like right now, I already know that I'm running out of time for today because I wasn't planning any type of time frame schedule at all. Okay? So to do something each and every day, be required to do it at a certain specific time, is for me a stretch of who I am. That's not what I've always been typical to do. That's not what I've always preferred to do, because I can make my own schedule. I'm an entrepreneur. I make my own schedule. Bullshit you do. If you make your own schedule, you're generally let down. You're usually let down. Why? I don't know. Because you're not really accountable to do anything, and you're going to get bored at some point. So you need some sort of accountability, but you need something worthy to work towards. That's what success is. The progression of a worthy idea. The steady progress of a worthy idea. Okay? That's one way I guess you want to call it. We're Beamers. We are not messing around. Not because we're Beamers, but we are messing around because we're internet marketing. We're marketing online. Remember, this is our JOB. This is our DREAM. This is our dream job. Internet marketing. It's the job that we decided to do. Internet marketing. So we're going to be the best, right? Us Beamers, a little crew of us, are doing a co-op. I don't know. Connect with us. Get started on our team. Join us. Decide that you want to be on the #1 elite mastermind on the entire internet. And then some guy who's like, hey, I'm going to be Life of the Internet Marketer in video, each day for 100 days, I'm going to go through the whole process. Today, you want to know what I did? I cleaned the house. And cleaning the house is sometimes hard because you don't want to take out the day to clean the house. You got to be internet marketing. You got to make some money. You got to clean your house. You got to get your house tidy because it feels good. If you do your responsibilities, because you want a clean house too, right? Besides the idea that you got to be responsible, you want a clean house also. What if you didn't clean your business? What if you didn't clean your JOB area ever? What would happen then? The place would be a filthy mess. You got to clean up. You got to take care of what you got. Disconnect sometimes. Get off the internet sometimes. I went 40 days plus without Facebook on my phone. Without Facebook on my phone, I went 40 days plus. I didn't have Instagram or any of that. Okay, 40 days. Try that out. Disconnect a little bit. I'm not saying to stop working, because you got to keep grinding. You got to figure out a way to make money, and you got to figure out a way to start making a lot of money right now. I'll tell you why. The world's changing. The internet, all this, the social networks, the way things are getting laid out now, the way technology is, the way transportation is, and things are changing for the better. But you got to adapt, and you have to grow with it, and you have to change like rapidly. You can't just wait. Old ideas don't fit into new wineskins. I don't think it goes like that, but you know what I'm saying. Like your old ideas, that's maybe how it goes, don't fit into the new ways. You have to change the way you think, and you have to adapt, and you have to grow. And you want to know what? There's no really better place online on the planet than you can begin doing that right here. Because I'm an authentic person that struggles. You know, I'm an authentic person that has went through my ups and downs, and my valleys and my peaks and my triumphs and my everything. And I'm just saying, hey, I'm willing to show you how I'm going to make $100,000 online. Today I was like, only $100,000? Okay, you're going to get what you asked for or what you want. Why do you want to make $1 million? Because I know I can make $1 million. I know I can earn $1 million. I know the way things are set up, I can earn $1 million. Nothing is typical. What we're doing isn't typical. The results are not typical. Our mentor is certainly not typical. And none of us think or act or portray or do anything of the standard typical. We work together as a unit, and we're not up lines or down lines. We're just on the line, on the front line. So we're working together and we're locking arms. We're going to do a solo ad together, and we're going to get some results. Why not? We're going to do paid traffic. Sorry the video's all shaky today. You know, look at this. Let's just go check this out. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for this place. It's beautiful. It's nice to take the Saturday and relax when everyone's cruising and having their good day outside, and just to close my eyes and to know that maybe that bird is going to land right here. I mean, that was pretty cool. That bird just basically just gave us a show. I mean, whatever you want to say it was, but that seemed like a show to me, doesn't it? And I'm just thankful for stuff like that, because when you start believing that anything is actually possible, then things will just start happening in your life. Things will just start flowing. All of a sudden, there's just a big group of girls running. You know, how can I, you know, that's just what happens. There's the zoo. I talked about the zoo forever. You want to know why I said I wanted a zoo at my house? Because, I mean, it sounds pretty cool to have a bunch of animals, but I couldn't attend to a zoo. I want to get inside of that zoo, and I'm going to ask them if I could blog about their place, if I could go check it out. I got a blog from the University of Hawaii football team and a blog from the University of Hawaii volleyball team. So that school goes off. So, that's pretty cool. I don't know, folks. I'm Life of the Internet Marketer. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing or how I'm doing this. All I know is in the next total of 100 days, I'm going to earn $100,000. Okay? That's the game plan. I'm going to improve my life as often as possible. I'm going to change the entire world each and every day by changing myself aggressively, vigorously, until the job is done changing myself. And I know that every day and in every way, I'm getting better and better and stronger and stronger and smarter and smarter and wiser and wiser. And I'm adapting to the condition. And I'm changing my mind. And I know that technology is changing things. So I'm going to be prepared and be part of it to understand it on another level. I know that social connectedness is changing. So I'm going to be part of it and I'm going to understand it on another level. I know that marketing is changing. So I'm going to understand it. I'm going to be part of it. So I'm going to get it done. I'm going to get it done. You hear these noises? All day I'm like, what do you want to listen to? This is when I know that you're right there. You're there. Where you're not thinking about everything that's going on. Because when you're sitting there and you're saying to yourself, do I hear the baby in the park running around with the parent and the baby running around? Or the bird? Or the truck, with the dump, the trash going up, or the truck driving by, or do I hear the people laughing on the sidewalk? That's when you know that you're in the moment and you're living your life. That's when you know. And then you have that decision that all I want to hear is the wind and the birds. That's all I want to hear. And you focus on exactly what you want. You be willing to change directions as you get to your destination, as you know that you're headed exactly where you need to be going. If I didn't do any internet marketing today, then I'm not going to teach any internet marketing today. You know what I mean? But I will teach you the realest thing there is in life, and that is called this. As soon as you give yourself the ability to grow tremendously, you're going to get to your target so much faster. It's going to take you saying, I am really comfortable with this idea to change and to shift. I've been listening to Think and Grow Rich all week long. I've been struggling to listen to it at the rapid pace that I want to listen to it at. Yes, I listened to one audiobook already in 1 week. I want to listen to the one audiobook the whole day because I love the idea of total immersion. But I only right now love the idea of it if I'm not consistently doing it every day. Total immersion is really hard if you don't know, where you spend 12 to 14 hours that day and you come back and you do it again, maybe for 50 hours until the entire project's done. That's how I learned to make Join a Mentor. That's how I went back and I learned to make a squeeze page and a sales page and link it to a hangout page. That's how I learned it, through total immersion learning, which is really hard. That's the way I prefer to learn. But if you would be willing to let yourself grow, to change directions a little bit, you will get to your target, your goal, that much faster. I mean, like rapid speed. That's why I was saying, I've only want to earn $100,000. Am I sure about that? This was the contemplation that I had going on. Now, the reason that I would say yes, only 100, because I haven't earned that much before. And I want to make sure that whatever I do, that I actually do it. If I'm saying it, I want to do it, I want to do it. So me to say I want to earn $1 million, that might be a little bit of a stretch, wouldn't you say? Well, Vic did it in about a month. Why couldn't I? With all these people's help and support. Gives you something to think about, doesn't it? Change your direction. Change your thinking a little bit. I'm going to stay at $100,000 in 100 days because I will be so grateful for that. That will help change my life. I will be able to get caught up on my feet, everything going directly forward, and in 2014, I will be buying a home in Pupukea on the North Shore, and I will be building a outdoor work area, a board shaping room. I'm going to have my dad teach me how to shape surfboards. I'm going to learn how to shape. I'm going to be one of the most incredible. You are going to be calling me up saying, hey, please, Steven, shape me a surfboard. Because I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get different on a different level because the mentor is already saying, hey, I've shaped 20,000 surfboards or 10,000 or however many you shape, Dad. I don't know if you watch this, but however many you shape, and he's going to teach me. The master is there to teach us. Just like we tell you each and every day. If you want to be an internet marketer, just say, hey, I just want to learn. And we're going to plug you in and you're going to start going through it and learning. That's it. It's just like anything else. You learn it, you do it. There's no better job or career or way to live on the planet, hands down. There isn't. Looks for it. Search for it. High and low. I want to finish by saying this. I've just applied for a job. I'm not going to tell you what it is today. I will tomorrow. I'm going to show you the job description. I'm going to show you what's entailed. It is sick. You're going to love this. And no matter what, if I get hired, if I'm able to do this, whew, blessings, blessings, blessings. If not, I'm going to do it anyhow. That's the job. That's called the career of a lifetime. All right? Well, I'm going to leave you with that. We'll check that position out tomorrow. I'm going to get you to apply to it too, because one of us are getting hired. That's just my plan. I'm going to make sure that everyone that I know is able to apply for the same job. If you do get hired, you please do remember exactly who told you about this job, because it just sounds and looks so fun on another level. I love you. I appreciate you. God bless. Aloha. Look at the mountains. Be thankful for what you got. Let it ride.
I hope you find here an incredible collection of good ideas, plus inspiration. Just make a note, link those two words together. Ideas plus inspiration. See, that can be the explosive.
I've been doing a subject recently. Here's the title of it: How to Turn Nothing into Something. How to turn nothing into something.
You start with ideas and imagination. Now it's hard to call ideas and
imagination nothing.
How tangible are ideas? Imagination. It's a bit of a mystery.
So
you can't really call ideas
that can be turned into a hotel, ideas that can be turned into
enterprise, ideas that can be turned into salt vaccine,
ideas
products, really call the idea nothing. It must have some kind of substance. And imagination can't really be nothing. We call it nothing because it isn't
nothing because it isn't like tangible.
like a pudding.
It isn't like a pudding.
It isn't that real.
But
But it is almost real.
So to
turn nothing into something, you start with
ideas and imagination.
Ideas that become so powerful in your mind and your consciousness, they seem real to you.
Even before they become
Imagination that is so strong that you can actually
see it.
Imagine the possibility.
Imagine the possibility.
Imagine.
Imagine.
So the first step is to imagine
The
the
first step is to
possibilities.
imagine the possibility.
One of the reasons for seminars and
One of the reasons for seminars and
songs,
sermons and
testimonials
lyrics
of
and
others
songs and
is
testimonials
to
of
give us
others
an
is to
idea
give
of
us
the
an
possibilities.
idea of the possibilities.
Imagine the possibilities.
Imagine the possibilities.
Now here's the second step of
Now
turning
here's the
nothing
second
into
step
something.
of turning nothing into something.
That is to believe
That is to
what
believe
you imagine is possible.
that what
for
you imagine is
Believe
possible.
that what you imagine
Believe
is
that what
possible.
you imagine is possible.
We become supported by testimonials.
We become supported by testimonials that say something like, if I can do it,
Start believing.
we start believing.
First we imagine what's
First we
possible.
imagine
Second we
what's
start
possible.
to
Second
believe
we start to believe
what's possible is possible.
that what's possible is possible for us.
We might also believe because of our
We
own
might also
testimonial.
believe because of our own testimonial.
Here's what our testimonial might say.
Here's what our
If I did it
testimonial might
once,
say. If I did it once,
I could do it again.
I could do it again.
If it happened for me
If it happened for me
very well
before,
happen
it could
again.
very well happen again.
So we believe not only the
So we
testimonials
believe
of
not
others who
only the
say, if I can do
testimonials
it,
of
you
others
can
who
do
say,
it.
if I can do it,
change,
you can do it. If I can change, you
If I
can
can
do
start
it.
with nothing, you can
If
start.
I can start with nothing, you can start.
If I can turn it all around, you can.
If I can turn it all around,
Then
you can
we also
turn it
have the support of
Then
our own
we also have the support of
If I
our
did
own
it
testimony.
once,
If I did it once,
Do it again.
do it again.